So Bruce Lee is known as the greatest martial artist to ever walk this earth, to be honest. He's known for the power he gets in his kicks, the power he gets in his punches. He was a movie star, everybody knows Bruce Lee. I don't even have to explain it, to be honest, but the question is, how does he get so much power into all his moves? So one of the ways Bruce Lee trained the way that he would bring power into his punches and his kicks was actually through a technique called the one-edge punch, which everybody who's a Bruce Lee fan knows of. He would put out his pointed finger right at his target, he would go straight in and punch. And it would get a lot of knockback. You saw guys flying back and everything from Bruce Lee's one-edge punch. But the secret to that isn't about how hard you punch. I've seen so many people come in like this. They'll go in and they'll go, oh yeah, that's a one-inch punch. That is not a one-inch punch, because you're starting out right here and then you're going like this. Or some people will be back here, one-inch punch. No, that's not the one-inch punch. And I see a lot of guys like street fighters and a lot of dudes who think that if they swing, when they swing, that's how they're gonna get power. You got these dudes going like, they're throwing the rock throw and stuff like that. That's not how you punch. Alright? The secret to how he punched with power was he brought the power up from the ground from his feet through the hips to the target. He was able to get a lot of knockback in, and he got a lot of power directly into one small area. So it looks something like this. You have his pointer finger out, you turn the feet, turn the hips, and he would just punch straight through. So we'll go. Okay. Do another one. The way Bruce Lee got power into his kicks was, he actually had two ways, alright? So he had one where a lot of the time whenever he did kicks, he'd step in, which is an obvious way you would get more power. If you step into your kick, you're gonna get more power. That's expected, obviously. Another way that people disregard was the hip action that he did. When he was doing side kicks, he wasn't just throwing his side kick back, like just straight. He would twist the hips over when he did his side kick. So he's driving the heel into his target. So instead of doing a side kick like this, instead of just going like that, Bruce Lee would come over, he'd kick, right? He'd turn the hips over, and he'd drive this heel right into the target. So it looks something like this. My glasses fell off. Would step up into the target, which is one of his main kicks that he was known for, was his step up side kick. He'd step up, right? He'd chamber the leg, and then he'd kick, and he'd also turn over the hips. So it looks something like this. Another demonstration, a bit cleaner. So obviously, these were some of the ways that his technique would put the power into his kicks, into his punches, into his strikes. But another main key to having more powerful kicks like Bruce Lee is just straight training. You have to strength train, you have to endurance train your legs, everything. You have to endurance train your whole body. It all comes from the ground up. So if you have a weak part in your body, you don't have a good core, you don't got good hip muscles, hip flexors, you don't got good thighs, If you just don't have the muscles for it, then you're obviously not going to be able to kick as powerful as Bruce Lee did. So the main thing is training your technique, and then speed and power will come with that. Technique is the key to speed and power. That people don't understand that, because they think if they throw the kick faster, they're going to get a lot of power, or they think that it's going to look better. But when you think about it, people who are trained martial artists will be able to see if your form is there, and they'll be able to tell the kick, because you can see a fast kick, but you're gonna have a lot of people nitpick anyways. They're gonna be like, oh, that kick is wrong, because the form wasn't good. And obviously there's always work to be done. There's something to learn for every martial artist, but as long as you have the technique there, no one can say anything. They can still say it's as slow, they can tell you it's as slow as they want to tell you, but at the end of the day, if your technique is better than theirs, your kick is going to be better than theirs. Bruce Lee said it himself. The man who has done 1,000 kicks is not as scary as the man who's mastered one kick and done it 1,000 times. Alright? So keep up the training. If you like this kind of content, tell me. I definitely enjoyed making it, so like and subscribe, turn on post notifications. It's a smaller channel, but I want to kind of grow it. So if you guys could do that, that would really help me out. And if you guys want to see more content like this, just leave a comment on what else you guys would like to learn, or if you want to see something different in the martial arts realm. As long as it's in the martial arts genre, I'm willing to look at it. Yeah, so all of you guys keep training. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a great day.